This is the story of a man. It is a tale as old as time. That is, if time were 31 years old. For it was at the age of 31 that the man with whom our story concerns itself awoke to a day that provided more misfortune than he was readily prepared for. Once again, I say that this is the story of a man, but I will add one peculiar detail. This man was armless. That is to say, he had no arms. Fortunately for the man, he had two perfectly capable legs that he got along with just fine, thank you very much. The man didn't care to complain too often, and preferred to instead look on the bright side of life. One of his favorite pastimes was taking a stroll through the countryside. It was on the misfortunate day that I ominously referred to earlier that the man decided to take one of these customary strolls. Ah, the great landscape before him! It stretched for miles, and he felt quite at peace as the sun warmed his legs. He rounded a bend in the road and came upon a marvelous oak tree that struck him as a perfect resting spot. The man leaned against the tree, took a deep breath of country air, closed his eyes to blink, and opened them again to an angry swarm of bees heading in his particular direction. Running as fast as his legs would carry him, the man was chased by the bees to a nearby lake. "Salvation!" his inner voice cried as he dove into the chilling water to escape 100 painful stings. It was at this moment that the man remembered his armless state, and promptly drowned. It is a very tragic ordeal when one dies a senseless death, particularly when one was such a kind soul. Everyone loved the man, and everyone who had had the pleasure to meet him agreed that he would be sorely missed. The community decided to erect 2 tombstones to honor the man's memory, one for each of his legs. Those that knew the man came from all over to pay their respects. It could be said that one giant metaphorical teardrop would not be enough to contain their sorrow. And so there would have undoubtedly been 2. The man was reincarnated into a puppy. Everyone loves puppies.